on three, okay?
One.
1, 2.
Alright, I'm Wayne.
Cody, Rfrsh, New Orleans, Louisiana, 223 North Peters, historic French Quarter, downtown New Orleans.
Ladies and gentlemen, I found it. I want you to meet the baddest motherfucker in town. Right on, right on, right on. Go ahead, tell it.
I mean, Rfrsh has been here, it's 4 years now, going on 5 in February, so I guess we're at the 4.5-year mark. Opened All-Star Weekend 2008, New Orleans. It was a big time for New Orleans. The city was kind of like the first wave of coming back after Katrina. The owners, they have been looking to do a store in New Orleans for some time, from what I understand, and I got hooked up with them. I was involved with another retail venture out in Baton Rouge at the time. And I don't know, just like, timing is everything. Kind of just all came together. And, we're here 4 years strong now. And, we're not going anywhere. It's really just one of those things where the city, New Orleans is one of the only major metropolitan cities that never had something like this. I mean, people forget that New Orleans, in terms of history in America and culture, New Orleans is up there with New York, Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Boston. It's up there. It's New York. New Orleans is not Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's not Fayetteville. It's not Tallahassee. New Orleans is a major metropolitan city. We survived one of the greatest natural disasters in the history of the world. So to see the city come back like this is, it kind of goes in with the name, Rfrsh. We're just trying to bring New Orleans back.
Brandon, we want to allow people from all ages and all backgrounds to be able to shop in the store. So we kind of stretch out our branding from, the moderate price things to the real pricey, real high-end, exclusive pieces. So with that, we carry Billionaire Boys Club, Algococo Gold, Naked and Famous, Nudie, Comme des Garçons, Black Scale. And we have our own house brand, BSBCBU.
Yeah, it's really just a collective of brands that
are from all over the country, all over the world.
Yeah, it doesn't like, for us, it really doesn't make sense to carry, and it doesn't make sense to carry 30 brands, because you get to the point where if you have 30 brands, you're only picking up 1 or 2 things from each brand, which is cool. You want to have the best stuff from every brand, or you want to have the stuff that best represents you from every brand, but at the same time, you don't want to just be oversaturated. America's got this really, really bad obsession subconsciously and consciously with Walmart, and we're not trying to be Walmart. It helps with us being downtown because it makes us more of a destination store, which is what I kind of think we were always going for. Of course, tourism. New Orleans is best known for tourism. Bourbon Street, world famous Bourbon Street, which is 4 blocks from where we are. So of course we get the tourists, because New Orleans is not one of those cities where people typically as tourists, they don't venture out very far. They stay downtown, they look at the things downtown, they visit the things downtown, maybe head uptown for the zoo or something. But people can come here 3 times and they'll be like, where's all the shopping? Oh, well, there's a lot of shops on Magazine Street, and they'll be like, where's that? It's not like New York where, people tell you, you gotta go to Soho, you gotta go to Midtown, you gotta go up by this, you gotta go up by Rockefeller Center. It's not like that. And then it helps a lot of times with clientele. I'm not gonna lie. We've done in stores with Pharrell, Tyga, Pusha T, French Montana, A$AP Rocky, Chasing Cash, Currency. And being downtown helps, because a lot of times when these guys are in town, they're doing shows or they're doing promo. The radio stations are downtown, the show venues. House of Blues is a block behind us. So for them and for their fans, it's really convenient. We're just trying to give New Orleans and Louisiana, but New Orleans really their own brand that they can truly call their own, and when the rest of the world comes calling for it, be like it's ours, and we get dibs first. Because I mean, I see this all the time. It's like kids here, that's what they complain about. Like, we're not getting any respect in the music industry, or we're not getting any respect in terms of, you know, fashion or entertainment. Like, it's such a big deal when somebody from New Orleans, like, you know, shout out to Anthony Mackie, you know, he was an Academy Award nominee, you know, in the Hurt Locker and stuff, but that's such a big deal to people in New Orleans because it feels like we never get that shine, and that's what we're trying to do, and we're trying to build it as a collaborative. You know, we work with, you know, local artists who are doing music, and we trying to build. We didn't. The people like to come in here and say, like, you know, like, especially people from these cities, like, oh, this reminds me of Chicago, this reminds me of New York, and that's awesome. That's great. You know, it's very flattering. But we want this to remind you of New Orleans.